The first major auction house to sell a purely digital artwork known as an NFT. Now, the work is a montage by the artist Mike Winkelmann, known as Beeple. He has over 2 million Instagram followers.
Something I've been studying for about 6 months is NFTs, non-fungible tokens, art on the blockchain. People are like, Gary, why are you buying $2,000 digital art? I'm like, why do you spend 5,000 hours of your life dwelling that you don't have a blue check on Instagram?
What are non-fungible tokens, and why are people paying $69 million for digital art? Well, that is the focus of our discussion.
Hi, in today's video I will be explaining you about the non-fungible tokens and going through some chapters like what are NFTs, what are the most expensive NFTs sold out there, understanding the hype, where to own and sell NFTs from, why people are investing in NFTs, what is in for artists and creators, possible benefits for early adopters, dangers of NFTs, so that you can decide if they are worth it for you. There are a lot of NFTs that were sold for more than $60 million. Some of the examples are CryptoPunk, Jack Dorsey's first tweet in 2006. All the images that you're seeing are sold and bought on the NFT platforms like OpenSea.
Leon. Being the first to launch their album on via NFT.
A short clip of the famous basketball player Lebron James making a dunk was sold for over more than $200,000. Nyan Cat, which was created by an artist named Chris Torres, was sold for yet another $500,000. NFTs are unique digital assets which cannot be replaced or interchanged with any other digital asset. Let's take an example of the Bitcoin, which has a universal value. The Bitcoin or the regular dollar can be interchanged, unlike the NFTs, which means that the NFTs are non-interoperable and indivisible, as the NFTs cannot be divided into smaller denominations like the Bitcoin. They exist exclusively as a whole item. They're indestructible because all the NFT data is stored on the blockchain via smart contracts. As the ledger of the transactions cannot be destroyed, removed, or replicated, ownership of these tokens is also immutable, which means gamers and collectors actually possesses their NFTs, not the companies that create them. As they are verifiable through benefit of storing historical ownership data on the blockchain, is that the items such as digital artwork can be traced back to the original creator, which allows pieces to be authenticated without the need for third-party verification. The NFTs can be implemented on any blockchain which supports smart contract programming. The transactions of the NFTs are done through the ERC-721 and ERC-1155. All the transactions are verified and encoded inside a hyperledger using the proof of work algorithm. You can create your NFTs by having a MetaMask account. There are plenty of platforms on which you can create an NFT. One of them is OpenSea. You can upload your NFT and then the bidders will bid a price for your digital art. All the transactions are done through the Ethereum, which is a type of cryptocurrency. When your NFT will be sold, then your MetaMask wallet will show your current Ether value. All the transactions are done on the blockchain. The blockchain works using the hyperledger and the concept of provenance. This makes sure that the transactions are done in a transparent way so that everyone is aware of the activities inside the ledger. The blockchain uses the smart contracts, which also authenticates the transactions by validating the conditions upon which the transaction should be carried. People have emotional value towards certain art, painting, and music. All the people, whether they are billionaires, have some form of taste in a particular art. When I was small, I used to collect Pokemon and Beyblade Tazos found inside the Cheetos packet. All these emotional value and the habit of collecting things, which helps them to express their inherent interest in art, which then motivates them to invest in NFTs. NFTs power a new creator economy where creators don't hand ownership of their content over to the platforms they use to publicize it. Ownership is baked into the content itself. When they sell their content, funds go directly to them. If the new owner then sells the NFT, the original creator can even automatically receive royalties. This is guaranteed every time it's sold because the creator's address is a part of the token's metadata which cannot be modified. The early adopters of NFTs will be getting perks like limited edition paintings, merchandise, and certain benefits like personalizations from certain artists. This is because it showed that you were an early fan and a true believer in the artist. As the rock band Kings of Leon is set to release their new album through NFTs, so whoever will be an early buyer of their album would unlock special perks like limited edition vinyl records and front row seats to their future concert. The NFT is driven by smart contracts and Ethereum, which is an application of blockchain. To effectively carry out the transactions, the Bitcoin or Ethereum miners have to solve a very difficult algorithm called proof of work. The proof of work is the original consensus algorithm in the blockchain network. The algorithm is used to confirm that the transaction is valid and then creates a new block to the chain. In this algorithm, miners, that is a group of people, compete against each other to complete the transaction on the network. These algorithms takes lots of power and electricity to solve a certain puzzle to mine a Bitcoin. In general, these machines emit greenhouse gases and can cause serious global warming in the future. The NFT has its benefit but comes with a lot of detrimental harm to the environment.